Hello everyone. We're just getting started. My name is Harry. I'm a teacher at AAA English, and I hope you all are doing well out there. But we are talking about things that cannot be counted in English, things that cannot be counted. And what we had was pasta, cannot be counted in English. Bread cannot be counted in English. Rice. We cannot count rice in English. We don't like to do that. Jam. Jam is tasty, but it's not countable. And tape. When I want to fix something, Scotch tape cannot be counted. Oh, also, tea and coffee and water. Water cannot be counted in English. But then how do I say I have a lot of water? How do I let people know that I have more water? It's the bottle. We can count bottles. We can't count water. We can count bottles. We can count cups, boxes. So let's look at our list of uncountable objects and think about how can we count those objects in English. So, rice, coffee, water. Oh, somebody said wool earlier, and that's a good one. Rice, coffee, water, wool. Pasta. That's a great one too. Pasta. All right. How can I count these things in English? If I cannot just say I have 7 rice, how can I count it? And someone comment if you know. No comments. That's okay. So the rice, I can comment as a box of rice, or if it's just a little piece of rice, I'm going to call that a grain of rice. Yeah. So I cannot count rice. I can count grains of rice. Some rice is another way to do it. Yes. The word some I'm going to put on another page because that's a great way to count. Yeah, some I'm going to put on another page. That's a great way to count things, and we're going to talk about that in just a moment. For coffee, as we said before, we can have a cup of coffee. A cup of coffee. And water, yeah, we can have a cup. But we can also have a glass. Yes, we can have a glass of water. But we can also have a bottle of water. A bottle. Yes, thank you. A bottle. I do enjoy my water. Now, if I have a bottle of water, plastic bottles, even more precise. Yes, these are all plastic bottles. And let's see. I have lots of bottles of water. Yeah. And if I want to say 5, if we look, we have 5. What I'm going to do is I am going to say, one moment, 5 bottles of water. 5 bottles of water, yeah? So when we make this plural, the word 5 bottles of water, we're going to put the S on the bottle, not on water. So 5 bottles of water. Yeah. I have a cup of tea. And if I have two, I am going to say 2 cups of tea. It is a nice collection of bottles, thank you. I have many bottles of water because we are all staying home right now, and the more water you have, the better. I do enjoy my water. So, if I have more than 1 cup of tea, I will say 2 cups of tea. 2 cups of tea. And once again, this is where it gets interesting. The S goes on the cup, not on tea. 2 cups of tea. All right, the last thing, this is a challenge here. In English, thread. Thread is uncountable. Can everyone see that? If you need to sew your clothes, maybe your shirt has a big rip in it like mine does, and you need to sew it up, you use thread. And thread is also uncountable in English. So what would I use for thread if I wanted to count thread? If I had a lot of thread and I wanted to count it, what would I say? And this is an interesting word. We are going to say a spool. A spool of thread. Yeah? Spool of thread. And if you have a lot of them, I have 22. Once again, we're going to put that S onto the end of spool and say 22 spools of thread. So we just put that S right at the end. 22 spools of thread. We do not put an S onto thread. We put it right there on spool. Scissors. I see somebody has asked about scissors. Yes, that is one of the other types of nouns. Thank you. We're going to write that down right now. Scissors, and I have some right here. Yeah. Scissors are a special type of noun in English. Does everyone see? Because scissors are not countable or uncountable. Scissors are not countable or uncountable. Scissors are always plural nouns. There is no singular form for scissors. We always put it in the plural. And this is important because even though I have 1, I will treat it as 2, always as 2. So I will always use scissors are. Scissors are, yeah? And I cannot say in English, I cannot say a scissors, right? Because, no, I cannot have 1. I always have at least 2. So no A, just scissors. All right? And this is very important. We have many always plural nouns in English. Does anyone, there we go right there. Pants. Somebody has just sent in pants. I don't have pants. It's too hot in my flat while I'm wearing pants. But I have shorts. It's the same. Shorts are always plural nouns, the same as clothes. So we will add them to our list with the scissors. Pants and shorts. So, we have scissors, pants, shorts. Does anyone know any other always plural nouns in English? Give you a moment. Oh, more people are waving. Hello. Another one. Oh, more waving. I like it when people wave at me. I'll wave back. Hello. Hello. Another thing that we have that's always plural is glasses. We always have two. Glasses. Yes, Alex has it right there, and Bob has it right there. Glasses. So we're going to add that to our list. In English, glasses are always plural. Jeans, thank you. Jeans are always plural too. This is where it's getting very interesting at this point. Another glasses, very good. So we have scissors, pants, shorts, glasses, jeans. Anything else? Let's think. What else do we have that's always plural? Maybe, if I have them here. Oh, what's this? Binoculars. Binoculars are always plural in English. Binoculars. In English, binoculars are always plural. Yeah. So I'll give you a moment, and you can write down this list of always plural nouns. Okay. And now, our fourth type of noun. So far, we've had countable nouns, uncountable nouns. We've had always plural nouns. We got one more. What's number 4? Oh, blinds. Let's add that to our always plural. Blinds. Thank you very much. I like when I get suggestions. It's very nice. Blinds on our window. Yeah. So, let's think about this together. What is our fourth type of noun? Countable, uncountable, always plural, and... see, and... just a moment, let me write this out. I'll give you a moment, maybe someone can tell me. All right. Our last type of noun in English is both countable and uncountable. Yes, we've made it a little more difficult. But some nouns in English are both countable and uncountable. All right, how is that possible? Or what nouns are both countable and uncountable? Maybe someone knows. Maybe someone can put in the comments how a noun can be both countable and uncountable. The way that something can be both countable and uncountable in English is if we have something like this yo-yo. Yeah, English did throw us a curveball with that. Family, family is a collective noun. Let's talk about that in a moment. That's very good, family. This yo-yo is very heavy. It is made of metal. It is made of iron, to be specific. Iron. Yes, and somebody said iron. Very good. We'll write that down. I can find my pin. Iron. And when I talk about this material that makes up this yo-yo, iron, I cannot count it. It is uncountable. But if I talk about this iron that I use for my clothes, then it is countable. Yes, and somebody else has said about 2 waters, 2 bottles of water. That is correct. Nowadays in English, sometimes we like to skip out the word water, or sometimes we like to skip out the word bottle or the word cup because it is implied. So when I go to McDonald's, I can say I will take 2 coffees, and they know I mean 2 cups of coffee. So in that way, coffee is countable and uncountable. Another thing is glass. Here I have a glass for my water, and it's countable. 1 glass, 2 glasses. But for my window, it's uncountable. It's both countable and uncountable. The glass in my window is uncountable, but the glass I drink from is countable. Crazy language. I guess we're going to go into more nouns today because people have given me a lot of others. And I see Valentina gave me the word family. And this is a very interesting noun in English. We've gone kind of off the rails, but that's okay. Family is a collective noun. Yeah? What is a collective noun? It is a noun that represents a whole group of things with one word. And these nouns are very interesting. They used to give me a lot of trouble. So in Britain, a word like family or team. Oh, what's another group of people? We have family, team. What is another group of people? Give you a moment to think of that. Type it in the comments if you know. If you can think of any group of people that we use a single noun for. Oh, tribe. That's nice. I like tribe. It's a great word. Okay. Relatives. Relatives is a plural noun, but we'll put it on there. We'll put it on a separate page. Class. Okay. Yeah, because we can have a single relative, but class is a good one. Class is a good one. Clan. Oh, you guys are helping me out so much today. Nation. Thank you. And team. All right. So we got a big list of these now. Family, team, crew, group, tribe, class, nation. They are known as collective nouns. Yeah? So all of these nouns are actually plural words representing the word they. So in Britain, all of these words, we would use the word are. The family are happy. The team are happy. The group are happy. The nation are happy. Yeah? But in the United States, these are not groups. These are single entities. So in the United States, a family is one thing, not a group of people. But in the United States, they think of the family as a single thing. So in the United States, they are going to use the word is. The family is happy. The team is great. The crew is wonderful. So here we see a small difference between British and US English. Now I'll mark that down for us so we can copy that down. Wow, a whole lot of nouns going on today that I didn't even think about. But I'm glad we're getting to them. Okay. So, in Britain, these are always plural. So we'd use are. In the United States, they are single. So we would use is. Other way we could do it. See, family, work, or works. So in Britain, we would say the family work. In the United States, the family works. Interesting. I guess we're getting off on nouns here, and somebody mentioned proper nouns earlier. So let's finish off with that. Proper nouns. I wasn't going to go to proper nouns today, but why not? Proper nouns. All right. This is the last time I'm going to ask you to put a comment in. I've asked you a lot today. Everybody give me one proper noun. A proper noun is like the name of a person or the name of a place. Not like park, but like Gorky Park. And not like man, but Harry. So everyone please comment. Antoine the cat. That's interesting. Okay. And I see Australia. Antoine the cat. Let me see. Okay. So we've got Australia, Antoine the cat. A couple people said Moscow. Great. What else can we put real quick for this? Let's see. Oh, now Andrew joined. Pushkin Museum. Yes. Pushkin Museum. Yulia. I see right there. Yulia or Julia. Another person says Moscow. Great. We're getting a great list. Thumbs up. The Kremlin. I'm going to put, yeah, the Kremlin is a proper noun. Sure. We need two more people to give me a proper noun. Let's see. We have Hercule Poirot. Hercule Poirot is a proper noun. Hercule Poirot. Europe. Thank you. My last one. Europe. So, if we look, normal nouns are things like man, boy, cup. Normal nouns. And the proper nouns we have today, oh, we've got a great list. We've got Harry, Australia, Roosevelt Franklin, the cat, Moscow, Pushkin Museum, Julia, the Kremlin, Hercule Poirot, Europe, and I just see somebody put Ferrari and Russia. So yes, let's put those on there too. Ferrari, Russia, the Tretyakov Gallery. I do enjoy the Tretyakov Gallery. I cannot wait to get out of this lockdown that we're in so I can go visit all my favorite paintings. So yeah, Ferrari, Russia, Tretyakov Gallery. If you were to come back next week with a different teacher, what question, what grammar point would you like to learn? And here's a suggestion. Think of questions and post them to the comments to the latest post in the AAA English official Instagram. Yes, do that, and we will be glad to answer those questions for you. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye.